We are definitely a KB family, so we are definitely blessed to be here.
Love it.
The question that I wanted to ask you today is, when we listen to your music, we talk to the kids and try to help them understand the deeper meanings in what you're saying, try to explain the analogies. Some of them they're too young for.
Gotcha.
But my question to you is, or our question to you is, how do you go about writing your music to make sure that it's catchy, that it's relevant to the culture today, and yet it is still theologically sound and responsible? Because you've already given us a mini sermon on the aseity of God, the transcendence of God, the sufficiency of God. How do you approach your music to make sure that it is theologically sound?
Good question, and God bless you and your beautiful family.
Thank you.
Man, it's awesome to see all these families here. Isn't it dope? The Lord loves that. The main thing is hip-hop is supposed to be like the expression of what's in you. So if it's not in you, it's just not going to come out of you. So my whole thought is to make sure I am dense in who God is, working through a conversation. If you can see a text thread between me and Amin, my best friend, if I pulled it up right now, there'd be a lot of reels in there, a lot of jokes. But there's hours and hours of conversation of us wrestling through things. What does this mean spiritually? We had a long conversation last Sunday while we were listening to this sermon. They were there, I was on the road, I was watching online. What does it mean to not rely on willpower in the act of sanctification? I know God sanctifies us, but I gotta do something too. Where do I pick up? Where does God start? These things are very, very deep. So a lot of times, by the time I get down to sit with a song and begin to write, I have spent hours wrestling through, thinking through, praying through whatever it is that I'm writing about. So that in that moment, I'm not overthinking it or even having to think about it. It's just what flows out of me. What I have found, if I stay physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy, my music sounds spiritually, mentally, and then it helps y'all to work out at the gym and stuff like that.
No doubt.
So that's the way I get down. Good question, brother.